Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm going to talk about dwarf baby tears. I would say the Latin name, but I will just slaughter it. So, first I want to say, this plant really thrives with high light and CO2. Can be grown other ways, and there are more ways to do what I'm about to show you, but this is what works for me, and with high light and CO2, it just thrives. So the first thing you need to do is buy yourself some dwarf baby tears. I buy it potted. This is how it comes. And you need to remove it from the pot. I do this by just squeezing the edges. It'll pop right out. And then you'll see the plant, they grow it in this wool. That's because this plant is very difficult to carpet. It's very difficult to keep it in substrate. So they grow it in this wool. Well, we don't need all that wool. And you see the roots. So we're going to cut the wool right below the root level. Now here it is. We can discard this, we don't need it anymore. And from here, we want to start separating the wool from the roots. We don't pull the wool away from the plant. Instead, we spread the wool open, tearing it open without tearing the roots. I've worked on this one a little bit. I need some more to do. Just gonna keep tearing and pulling, but not away from the plant. You'll expose the roots eventually. You see the roots here in the middle. And after about 5 minutes, I've removed all the wool. Now, expose the roots, and with any stem plant, you need to crop the roots before you plant it. Now this is what works for me. I find it grows faster and gives it a head start if you do not bury the roots right away. Let them breathe. It's a floating plant in the wild. And it just really gives it a head start if you tie it to a rock or a piece of driftwood. Now these are the scragglers that fell off during the removal of the wool. Again, I just tie them to something. They'll be fine. So here it is in the tank. I could have quartered it and got more coverage, but this serves the purpose I need for right now. And the little scragglers that fell off, I'll tie those to a rock as well. Now here's some HC that I planted earlier. The stuff in the front was the very first HC planted in the tank, and it's finally carpeting. The stuff in the back and along the driftwood over here was tied on afterwards. This stuff has tripled in size compared to the little piece I put up front that had the carpet. Again, making me believe that if you do not bury the roots right away and let the roots breathe, it will grow much faster. You really give it a head start for you. Now this has been here a while and it's finally starting to carpet, but you see the difference in the amount grown. So that's it, guys. This is how I do dwarf baby tears HC. I hope it works for you, and thanks for watching.